What are you dwelling on? Welcome to Seeking God with Leah Klein, Health and Wholeness Coach. And our verse for today, it's actually part of a verse, is Ephesians 6:17a. And we've been going through the armor of God. So if this is your first video, I encourage you to back up. We've been on this for about a couple months now. But today, verse 17a, Ephesians 6, and take the helmet of salvation. What are you dwelling or focusing on? Our mind is a meaning maker, and if you focus on the negative, you'll find more negative. If you focus on the positive, it will find more positive. It looks for things to match up with the way you've told it to look, kind of thing. Mostly subconsciously. But it will, see the same thing as what you're focusing on. So you might want to be, careful what you're putting in or what you're thinking about, because that's going to affect what's going on up here. What are you filling with is going to affect, filling your mind with, what you're focusing on. All of this is going to affect your thinking, and whether you think the world's coming to an end, whether you think God's in control, all those things can be affected by your perception of what's going on. Now, it's true, God is in control. And sometimes that's the kind of thing we need to focus on. That's the kind of thing we need to fill ourselves up with and be going, whatever is going on, God, I give it to you. I ask you to fix what is broken. And I know that you are ultimately in control. Our salvation, which is the helmet of our salvation, is sealed with the blood. It cannot change. If you are sealed with the blood, we are called to renew our minds. That means not think about things the way you used to think about them. Not think about things the way the world thinks about them. Think about things the way God thinks about them. And with that food for thought, I want to ask you this week, ask God to assure you of your salvation and to give you His peace in whatever the situation is. And He will help you focus on what is helpful to you. If you're having trouble connecting with Him and feeling His presence, let me show you why that may be happening or how to connect more deeply with my free ebook, Seeking God, Becoming Mary in a Martha World. And the address to go to grab that book is healthturnaroundcoaching.com/seeking-God. And it's also usually below or above the video as well. All right, and to wrap us up, I wanted to do Spirit of God Descend Upon My Heart. If you know it, feel free to sing along. If you don't, feel free to just listen. Spirit of God, descend upon my heart. Wean it from earth, though all its pulses move. Stoop to my weakness, mighty as thou art, and make me love thee as I ought to love. Hast thou not bid us love thee, God and King? All thine own soul, heart, and strength and mind, I see thy cross there, teach my heart to cling. Oh, let me seek thee, and oh, let me find. Oh, let me seek thee, and oh, let me find. I will see you next week with another verse.